Yeah.
Whose car is that?
Could be Vinny's. I don't know who owns it now. It's a McLaren 675 LT with Liberty Walk on it. I'm gonna go and get Chin.
They dress like they're trying to go back to high school.
What the hell is that bass?
Well, we had an operation. We caught Mr. Cave because of that murder I was telling you about.
Hey, don't.
Oh shit, he's facing murder charges.
Yep. Kill somebody.
Damn.
Good to see you, my man.
Man, my fucking boy. Good to
Well,
see you.
guilty, so
Sorry,
it's on his
brother.
record now.
I gotta answer this.
Lang.
Brian, what's going on?
Let's go.
Yeah, no, hold on. Hey, Winston. Ray woke up specifically for this, so we should definitely talk to him.
Yes. Otherwise,
Can you come down to Mission PD?
I'm already here with Bass and some people at the front lobby.
Tony, Lang, what's good?
Where are you?
Front lobby.
How the fuck did you get kidnapped? What happened?
Oh, wait.
All right, we're all good, Chief.
Yeah, we're good, thank you.
Let's see.
Oh my God, how much? Hey, Ray.
All right.
Hey, Brian. Hey,
Well,
guys.
Mr. K beat up Bass and another officer while being unarmed.
I mean, take a look.
And then he took an AR off of the unconscious officer. And held the gun
Is this
down.
your Karambit?
Yes.
Jesus, these cops.
I'm just gonna.
Lang, also, Lang, next time I would like it if
I don't
your
know who
tone
you are,
was-
sir.
Well,
Lang-
myself and Brian.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Who's
take your
talking right
battery of your radios and your
Oh,
phones.
no,
Okay.
fuck.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make it simpler. I'm just gonna seize all your
Tripod.
stuff, and you'll be
Yeah,
able to get
tripod.
it.
So
Hey,
you want to
Lang-
talk to me? You call my fucking assistant and
Sound
you set up
good?
a meeting. What were you saying, Mickey?
Oh, I was gonna say, Lang,
okay.
next time
Let me
the
do that.
tone I'm kind of looking for
Is that fine? I'm gonna put all your stuff in a plastic
Are you
bag.
okay? Are you all right? Are you unharmed? That's kind of the
right.
tone. I
You
was
should have
looking
heard me
for.
earlier. I almost shot
All
two
right.
cops to make sure you were okay.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
Hey, Mickey.
Yeah, in the
Good to
middle of
see
Mission
you.
Row PD.
Ray, Mickey heard
Hello,
our
Ray.
entire
Over.
phone
Good to
conversation.
see you,
Mickey,
man.
why don't you finish the story how it ended, okay? It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Ray, sorry you got raided. I didn't have anything to do. Well, I had
right,
a few
right
things
this
with
way.
it. Good luck.
Thanks,
What?
Mickey. I
All
appreciate
right, Mr.
that.
Randolph, come on, let's go.
Let's
Well,
go.
why do you say these things? I almost feel like you're trying to get yourself.
Mickey, answer the phone.
Guy just wants to lose another eye.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you weren't down here because you just missed out on a hostage situation.
Oh my. Oh my God.
This way, gentlemen.
Oh my God. Fucking Tony. Holy shit, dude.
I'm gonna go change and be back.
Okay. Fucking hell, man.
Right over here.
Okay.
All right. Just go ahead and have a seat. Obviously, you're not going to be arrested today for anything like that. This is just going to be a rather friendly conversation. Let me go grab Winston, and we will get started. What the fuck?
Do you see what I see on that?
Yep. Yeah, the last guy who was in here, like I said, there was a hostage situation.
Oh, okay.
It's, wait, what day is it?
It's like Wednesday. August
When the
31st.
fuck did SBS... Oh, God.
All right. Oh, I gotta be thinking about something for a second. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yep. I'll be right back.
I'm
Let me
gonna take
go
a piss
grab-
because it's just make sure you follow. This is gonna be an interesting interrogation. You're back, chat. Oh god. All right, chat. I'm back. Okay, I'm good, chat. Sorry about that, Mr. Hayes. I'm good now.
Well, it's gonna take another 28 minutes to fetch Winston. So,
Winston Walker, the officer?
didn't he say he needs to fetch Winston?
Yeah, Winston was upstairs.
Yeah. So
Yo,
yeah,
price
maybe
fight. I think it's
27
15
minutes.
months. Appreciate that. Oh, we'll be fine. Why does Winston need to be here? He's a detective.
Probably.
Interesting. All right. See this clip.
Finish.
Ray, sorry you got raided. I didn't have anything to do. Well, I had a few things to do with it. Good luck. Anyways,
Thanks, Mickey. I
All right, Mr.
appreciate
Randolph,
that.
come on, let's go.
What?
Let's go.
Why do you say these things? I almost feel like you're trying to get yourself.
Mickey, answer the phone.
Guy just wants to lose another eye.
Oh god, dude. Oh my god. Buddha and Tony are so funny, dude. Buddha and Tony are fucking hilarious. Also, is it me or do I have like black hair in that reflection?
Yes. I don't know.
Oh wait, I can kind of
It
see the
looks
silver. It's the
like it.
lighting. It's the lighting. Yeah, there we go. Motherfucking Brian. What is this motherfucking cocksucker? Hey! Brian! Hey! The fuck are you, Brian?
What's that?
Who are you, man?
I had to go get Winston.
Oh, okay.
All right, give me a
Alright,
second here.
Okay, we'll do. I'll speak to you in a bit.
We've got a new light for the recording. You're going to see it up here by the bolt.
Oh, sweet.
All right. There we go. It is 8/31/2020, 8:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am Lieutenant Brian Knight, call sign 495.
I'm a Corporal Winston Walker, badge number 405.
Mr. Robinoff, could you say your full name for the record, 2 places of employment?
I'm sorry. You want me to say 2 places of employment? Let me actually...
Yeah, just state your name for the record as well as 2 places of employment.
Like that they actually work and do shit? Okay. Oh, I mean...
Yep.
This is Raymond Romanov. I'm a freelancer for... Usually do gold panning or idle jobs like that.
Yeah, no, 2 places of employment that would be in the MDW.
I can't really check my phone right now, so I don't remember all of them. There's like 8 or something of them.
You don't remember anywhere you're employed at?
Well, I'm usually like the owner, the business owner, right? But I haven't worked in business a while.
Name 2 places that you own.
Okay. I used to work with the VU, and I used to work at the Bahama Mamas. There you go.
Neither of those are on your record.
Wait, the VU is not on my record?
What? No.
Wait, what?
Okay. He said he used to work. The relevance is
It is relevant.
given.
Wait,
Hayes,
what?
The reason that we do this exercise is for validation of the recording.
Wait, the VU is not...
So if
What?
somebody doesn't have a job, well, great.
Mr. Romanov, do you work at Better Life?
No, not anymore. That was a long time ago.
Do you work at VLC Import?
For material acquisition a while back, yeah.
There you go. All right. New Chem Industries. Do you work or own anything over there?
The owner of that business is no longer in the city. I don't think so. No.
Are you currently employed in the New Chem Industries?
I suppose so. Yes.
Okay. H&O Imports. Do you work there?
H&O Imports. I think that's similar to material acquisition. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Like I said, right, this is only for verification. Obviously, this is an audio recording. And who's your lawyer here? What's your name?
Senior Attorney James Hayes.
I got you. And how long have you been an attorney for?
When I lose my keys to
14
view,
months.
I should have keys to that.
All right, fantastic. How have you been, Ray?
I've been okay. Yeah.
All right. And you have Mr. Hayes here representing you.
Yes.
Awesome. Is he going to be representing you in the docket filing against you?
Yes.
Okay. Are you familiar with the other clients that Mr. Hayes is working with?
Somewhat because of what you've told me.
Okay. Ray, why do you think you're down here?
Because I was told to come down here.
Okay. Do you have any idea why you might be down here?
It might be related to the raid that was on my apartment. So,
Do you know why that raid took place?
not entirely, no. But I'd like to know.
I see. Have you been in communication with other members of Rust?
Have I been in communication with other members of Rust?
Correct. In the last 48 hours, since in the last 48 hours.
I ran into people. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Did you converse for any extended period of time?
Beside that, how's your day going? I hope you're doing well. No, not really.
I see. So just a casual, friendly conversation after the raid. Understood.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to Speedy at all?
No.
Ray, are you familiar why the raid took place?
No.
How about you send over the paperwork so he knows?
Hey,
As
do
he
you
is
understand how the
entitled to.
process works? I don't think we need to iterate over that right now. Ray, look, I'm going to cut to the chase. Ray, I understand in the past you had mentioned you had zero relationship with Mr. Simone. Is that correct?
Everything that I've talked to you in the past is in the past. That's what you know, right? I don't remember everything, to be honest. But we've had many. We even had a meeting here.
To remind you, based on the last interrogation, you had mentioned that you didn't know anything about Michael Simone.
I believe if that's what I said in the past, then that's what I said in the past.
I got you. At present, what is your relationship with Michael Simone?
I don't have a relationship with him.
Have you been in communication with Michael Simone the last 2 months?
Oh, definitely not.
Has he attempted to call you?
No, and that could be proven in my phone records.
Do you give us permission for your phone records?
You already have the phone records. Get a subpoena if you don't. Thank you.
So you're not willing to give the phone record? Is that what you're saying, Hayes? Is that your advice?
Again, get a subpoena. Shouldn't be that hard
It's
for you.
It's a yes or no question, Hayes.
If you don't understand that it means no, then you might have to.
No,
rethink
because
your stance.
yeah, no, that's yes or no questions are not asked in hyperbolic ways.
Yes.
Mr. Romanov, why have you spoken to Simone recently?
What?
You heard me.
Why have I spoken with Simone recently? I have not.
Is it possible you may have spoken with Simone, but you don't realize it?
Not that I know of, no. Are you Michael Simone?
Do you know how Michael Simone looks like? They're right.
Do I know what he looks like? No.
Have you ever met Michael Simone?
In person? No, not that I know of.
So you have met Michael Simone, not in person. Was it a video chat? FaceTime, maybe?
What? No, I don't know what he looks like.
Ray, understand that this is a recorded interrogation.
Okay.
And lying to officers in even the smallest cases. If you had seen Michael Simone while you were buying ice cream and you were afraid and you ran away,
I've never met
letting
him
me
person.
know that is in your benefit. However, if we can prove that you have been in contact and
I've never met him in person.
You're stating otherwise, that's not a good look. So let me throw that out there. Doesn't need to change your answers, but I'm going to ask it one more time. Do you know how Michael Simone looks like?
Beside descriptions that they've heard from you? No.
And what are those descriptions?
What did you tell me? White hair or some shit like that? I don't really know everything that you told me. It's been a while since we've talked, Brian.
Yeah, we have the recording. Have you met Nick Simone?
Nicholas Simone? Yeah, he's
That is correct.
one of the people that worked on the photography place, right?
Expand.
The place in Little Seoul that deals with photography.
Mm-hmm. You're saying Nicholas Simone owns the photography shop in Little Seoul.
No, I don't.
Can you stop putting fucking words in his mouth?
That is not what I
Thank
said.
you.
That is literally what he's saying.
No, I said.
You want to restate?
I said I saw him working on it or something with the April a long time ago.
He was working on it. I see.
Yeah, and he's also the dice
And that's
god,
the
right?
extent that you know Mr. Nick Simone?
No, he's a dice god. I've played Dice Roll Challenge with him before. And lost.
I see. So how well do you know Nick Simone?
Those are my only interactions with him, to be honest. I don't really have anything to say.
Have you called him recently?
I don't think so.
So you may have.
As I said, I don't think so.
Have you called him in the last week?
No.
Have you texted him in the last week?
No.
So if I speak with Nick, or maybe I have already, he's going to tell me you and Ray haven't that you and Nick have not spoken together.
No. Besides, as I
You
said,
haven't spoken with him.
Dice Roll Challenge is
Hayes,
the only
are
thing.
you? Did Nick tell you that, Hayes?
As he is my client.
Ah, I see. And Nick told you that I've not spoken to him yet. Interesting. Mr. Romanov,
Yes.
have you ever threatened the life of Mr. Simone?
I've ever threatened the life of Mr. Simone.
Has there been a conversation with any law enforcement officers asking them what would happen if Mr. Simone would disappear from the picture?
Did I have that conversation?
What would happen to your charges?
No, I talked to a lawyer about that, didn't I? I don't remember a conversation like that. To be honest, not with the... No, I don't think so. No.
Have you ever threatened Michael Simone's life?
Have I ever directly threatened his life? Not that I'm aware of, but I've thought about how life could be if he didn't exist, you know? That's it.
I see. So you've thought what would happen if Michael Simone died? I'm going to say that very clearly so you can hear, Hayes. You've considered what
you're
would
confusing
happen.
Nicholas with Michael Simone, by the way.
Oh, wait.
Well,
What is going to happen
Wait, which Simone?
if Michael Simone died?
Yeah, this probably city would be a lot better place. No terrorism.
Very interesting.
Just like I
I'm
thought
sorry,
about the same
Hayes,
thing
what
with
were
you,
you
Brian.
saying?
You know, and other
You're
people.
wondering if it was Nick that he's referring to,
no,
or
you
is
are
it Michael?
You're confusing Nicholas with Michael.
Ah, I see. So you are privy to a conversation in which Nicholas
I'm
Simone
in interrogation. What's up?
was threatened by Ray. What are you saying,
Is
Hayes?
he staring for my lawyer?
I
For the
really
record?
like how you put worth in other people's.
Well, I
words
don't know.
in
You
other
sort of
people's mouth.
say things that are almost meaningless in short sentences.
I mean, that is.
What is it that you're saying, Hayes? Go
Fun
ahead.
enough. You're doing it in long sentences. We have something in common. Finally.
I feel like he's
Well,
investigating my lawyer more than me.
Mr. Hayes, these are recorded conversations in which it is very important to ask very specific, pointed questions so that it's understood what exactly is being said on the recording. So go ahead. What were you saying, Hayes? You said
Again,
you're
you are
confusing with Nick Simone. What
you-
does that mean?
You, Brian Knight, are confusing Nicholas with Michael.
I'm
And-
confused. At what point?
Exactly. You are confused. So you might want to
when's-
rethink your questions that you're asking. So Mr. Romanov can give you a proper answer that you're looking for. How about that?
Winston, do you know what he's saying?
It actually don't know.
Ray, could you explain to me what Hayes is saying?
Maybe he believes your questions are loaded and he thinks you should be more direct with them.
What would be more direct than, do you wish Michael Simone was dead?
That's not the question you asked me. You asked
Well,
me.
it was along those lines.
You asked me, have you thought about what
Let's
the world would be like?
Let's just assume. Yeah, exactly. It's not a loaded question. Normally, there's an and statement in between. Mr. Hayes, could you expand? Are you suggesting I meant Nicholas Simone when I referenced Ray wondering if a world would be better if he was dead?
Well, unfortunately for you, you have him swapping back and forth between Nicholas and
Yes,
Michael.
that is correct.
So,
I got it. So you got confused. All right. No, the question once again was about Michael Simone. Where did Nicholas come into play? We were, anyways. I'll ask the question again due to the interruption.
I don't think anything's bad happened so far, champ.
Would you?
But it's fun too.
What? So you have thought about what the world would be like if Michael Simone was gone. What would
Yes.
happen, Mr. Ray, if Michael Simone did end up in a ditch or die?
If he died now, well, the charges and terrorism and shit like that he's already done would still have happened. So nothing's
Is
changed.
that something that you would wish?
No, not really. I don't really care.
You don't care if you go to jail?
I don't care if I go to jail. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if Michael Simone died today and you know that you would walk, you'd probably care about that, no?
I feel like I'd
he
walk
knows
either
that
way.
he's not walking.
No,
If he's dead right now.
Hayes, do you understand that if Michael Simone died, his charges disappear off the docket?
They don't disappear off the docket.
Really? Interesting. Huh.
Right.
Ray, why is it that you have not been charged with terrorism yet?
Why have
Because
I
he's
not been?
accomplice to charges, and you need somebody to get the charges.
Yes,
hasn't
there
stand
you
trial
go.
But you know what? You can actually go forth if somebody is dead, because there is evidence, my friend. He can't stand trial if he's dead, but he can still be trialed because the other ones need to be trialed.
Yes,
But then
pressing
again,
charges
this is
on a
the
dead man.
problem that you do not know how the law works. That's really unfortunate for a
Yes.
cop.
Once again, Ray,
Yes.
have you ever threatened Nicholas Simone?
Nicholas Simone? No.
Have you ever had a confrontation with him?
In the past over a misconfusion, yes, but nothing big.
What was that confusion about?
I don't really remember all the details. It's been a long time.
Was it confusion over Mr. Simone?
Wait. I don't understand the question. Ask again.
Was the confrontation over his brother, Michael Simone?
Not that I recall, no. I thought
Would
the
you ever do
confrontation was about
anything
his wife
violent
or something,
against
right?
the Simone family?
No? What? I'm not a violent man except in the past. Listen, Brian, if I remember correctly,
How much is in the past, Ray? Didn't you shoot cops recently?
Not recently, no.
What would you define as recent?
The last 48 hours.
I see. Give me a second as I compose myself.
Yes, you're okay.
All right, Ray.
Oh, good.
Sorry, give me a second.
He's still laughing. Oh god. What? The last one? Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Dude, it's true though. I'm a murderer, chat. I'm a murderer.
Okay. So you haven't done anything violent in the past 48 hours.
Yes. Think the 5 months. Just think of the 5 months.
All right, fantastic. How are your friends doing? The ones who were shot up after they were jumped. Are you familiar with what happened at the Rust compound prior to the raid?
I have little bits and pieces from actually, funny enough, other people in the city.
It seems like other gangs know pretty well what happened, interestingly enough.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell that everyone in the city knows what happened.
Well, it's Los Santos, right? A lot of people like to talk about how, man, Ray wants to kill Michael Simone. Or, hey, I got a phone call about 30 minutes after the arrest. In fact, I wasn't even present at the shooting. I had just woken up and I had a phone call. It's like, how did it go? There's a different gang, and they had mentioned they knew all the details. So I'm sure you're somewhat familiar. Ray, what is it that you've heard? What do you think happened at the Rust compound?
People got shot. There was conflict going on between two gangs.
What is people got shot? Could you expand?
I believe there was a conflict between two gangs.
Between two just gang. Do you know what gangs the conflict was with?
Yes, Gulag gang and Rust.
Ah, I see. And Rust, you're in Rust, right? You're the leader of Rust.
You already know all about that, Brian.
I do. It's for the record because the vague answers. I want clarity. You are the leader of Rust. Your gang was shot up by another gang, specifically Gulag gang. Am I right?
I'm sure you could probably piece everything you'd like together.
Oh, I already know the answer. I'm trying to ensure that you're familiar.
If you know the answer, I guess we're good with that.
Once again, Hayes, this is to ensure that your client knows.
I just have no comment on it. If you already know, you know.
I got you. Mr. Richard O'Connor. And who's the other one, Winston? Who's on scene of that shootout?
Aubrey Webster, otherwise known as Forehead.
So they shot up some of your boys. Do you know what it was over? Why did they shoot? Why did they shoot your boys? There, right?
Poop panning.
I mean, he wasn't present there,
Yes, and they're friends. And Mr. Hayes, this is to establish.
You already asked the question if he was in communication with his
I
friends,
answered the question.
And he said, no, you asked the question if he was in communication with his friends. He answered, just the casual stuff, but not really. So,
Mr. Hayes, are you paying attention to the conversation that's taking place?
well, compared to you, I am actually.
I'd like to remind you, your client's not facing charges for the events that transpired that night.
And I also want to make it
that's all
clear
good.
where there's conversation about potential threats against another one of your clients. And I hope that communication does not leave this room. To continue.
Damn.
Mr. Ray, I'm going to ask the question again.
Yeah.
Are you familiar that it was Aubrey Webster and Mr. Richard O'Connor who shot up your boys?
Well, I am now, but I will say the reason for all the shooting is over poop penning or civil infrastructure arguments, I suppose.
Well, why are they so concerned about panning in the canals?
Oh,
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I understand.
Have you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, look, I have tried to understand why it's such a big deal. I mean, understandably, if I have cops going and trying to pan in the toilets, it's a little strange. What do you think it is? Because I'm failing to understand it myself.
You know, I think you could. You're gonna find out soon, Brian. Let's just say that.
I'm gonna find out soon. When you clap GG, that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, it's not related to that. It's
Allegedly,
at a much higher level.
Allegedly, when you play esports with GG,
A much higher level, did you say?
That's all I'm going to say, my friends.
At a much higher level, you want to go for? Is this legend? It's not anything violent, right? Are you gonna do anything to Mickey? Right?
Am I going to do anything to Mickey? Why would you think that?
Because I was on the phone with you after Mr. K had a gun to his head, and you stated that you wouldn't mind if your friend was shot.
No, I said, fuck Mickey, let's do the interrogation.
Yeah, fuck Mickey, who has a gun to his head by Mr. K. I'm less interested in his life being saved. I want to talk to you.
Yeah, because I want to have the interrogation. I was waiting hours, you know. Not my problem, to be honest.
Okay, all right, fair enough, Ray. Fair enough. You know, it's not illegal, obviously, to be, selfish. I've probably done similar myself. How's your relationship been with Mickey recently?
Great.
Better than, after the situation with the water? I know about it. I know what you did with him. Or to him, I should say.
Yeah, it's been great since then, yeah.
It's been great.
Yeah.
Despite what you said on the phone.
Yeah, sometimes shitty circumstances come into play, and
I got you.
Yeah.
You think he's over it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You don't know.
I don't know what you're referring to exactly, but I'm sure he's got his qualms with me.
Is he over when you ocean dumped him?
Okay.
Bear in mind, 60 days have gone by. And you cannot be charged
that
for
one
that.
anyways.
Oh, okay. What is Mickey's stance on poop panning?
I think you should ask him, Brian.
Well, are you familiar what his stance is on poop panning?
Are you familiar? I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm. I'm very familiar. I've spoken to him on the matter, actually.
Okay.
But do you know what his stance is?
Yes.
What do you think? Are you in disagreement with it?
Disagreement with his stance?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
I mean, you must be, given that you were all poop panning.
Well, due to my knowledge of civil infrastructure, yes, I'm in disagreement with the fact that he thinks it's poop. I mean, there might be homeless people that poop in that, but that's it.
I would agree with you. I mean, those canals are meant as to prevent flooding and overflow of water.
Wow,
it's not
Brian,
really for sewage.
You understand civil infrastructure. It's insane.
I understand common sense, yes.
Wow.
Why? Look, I'm going to be pretty frank. Why the fuck are you and Gulag Gang even shooting each other? Aren't you have so many related allies that to be violently attacking each other seems a little strange, especially, I mean, based on these reports, you as the leader of Rust and Marty, the leader of Gulag Gang, or effective leader, whatever, are rather good friends. I mean, even just recently, I mean, you were doing the vault with X, who is, I guess, the real leader or whatever. So how did it go from working together in commonality in order to bust into the biggest bank in the city, not once, but likely many times, to shooting each other over poop? Well, not even poop.
I've never been successful
panning.
with the, any banks or anything like that. I've
Right.
failed just about every-
10111 hyphen 3B.
Yep, like I said, I've been caught at every single one of those.
Yeah. You didn't get caught yet.
Yes, I have.
Pull out your phone.
I
You
don't
don't
have it.
have one.
You can actually
should we
ask
give
Sam
him the
Bass,
phone so
who
he can-
literally was the person who caught me himself.
Wait, when? On what? In regards to what?
It was a vault. I got caught.
Oh no, separate vault.
Once again,
You weren't caught for it.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Well,
so-
you weren't caught for it at the time. Do you mind if we give you a phone and you pull out your text messages with X?
honestly, I prefer we just talk about things.
Okay. I think you know what I'm talking about. You probably shouldn't send those things. Man, speaking of X, Ray, how's your X coin looking?
I have no idea.
Oh, no idea? You haven't looked at your X coin?
No, I don't really care.
Normally
I care about
when you
crypto
pull
a
out your
bit, but
phone and you can look at, there's a little app on there that shows how much X coin you need. You normally got to look at that, based on my understanding now that, when you pull it out, you need a certain amount, you buy it, you acquire it, whether by the Flecka Bank, and then you use a certain amount at the vault, with the 1011. But I'm sure you're familiar.
I mean, I've invested into Xcoin in the past, but nothing like this.
Invested it at the vault. But anyways, Ray, you've been working with the Gulag guys. Why the fuck are you killing each other?
Listen, Brian. Listen, very, very easy. I already said the answer before.
It's literally over the panning.
It is literally over the panning.
Why would Gulag Gang be so aggressive over poop panning?
I think that's something you guys can find out. Undefined, thank you for the tier 1.
Okay. Yeah, I've actually spoken to them about it. Poop 6 or some shit. All right.
Yeah, they told me I have phone records.
What is your relationship with Beta Life at this stage? And just bear in mind, I'm not going to go too deep as there is. How do I put this? There's a conversation with the judge in regards to Beta Life. So I'm going to touch it very, very briefly.
Okay.
What is your relationship with Beta Life? Were you the original owner of it?
Way back when, and this is very public knowledge, the head judge knows everything about this at this point because it's been very,
Mr.
very...
Crane.
Yeah, Mr. Crane knows everything and has cleared up everything with us. I used to be the owner. way back when, and through the legal system, I've given up my ownership and just have a founder role. That's it.
And now Crane is, oh, sorry, not Crane. Kitty is now the effective owner.
She's the actual owner, yes.
I got you. And Austin Solbakken was when you were the owner prior to that transfer for obvious reasons. Was Alstein Solbakken working for Better Life?
To be honest, I truly don't remember. It's been a long time since I've owned Better Life or worked at all within Better Life. I think if you want to talk to anyone about it, probably talk to Kitty.
Okay. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. Do you want me to talk to Kitty about... do you know who Alstein Solbakken is?
Are you saying his name correctly? Because I've never heard
Alstein. I don't know. It's got like a fucking line through the O. It might be oyster. I don't know. It might be a different language. O with a line in it. Ystein space last name Solbakken.
If I remember correctly, I've had one interaction with that person. He was just asking
you.
He asked me for financial advice about some shit.
All right, give me just 1 second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I ask when that was?
If I remember correctly, like it's been over 6-7 months or some shit.
Okay, so he didn't call you 3 days ago?
Yeah, that's strange.
Not that I remember, no.
And you didn't call him back 3 days ago?
You called him back.
Oh, then I must not have his number saved, I guess. I don't know.
And then he called you back another couple of minutes later?
As I said, I have no idea. Did I actually call my real phone? Didn't I call him on a payphone? No, I think I called him on a payphone. Wait, what? I don't think so.
Well, what you're saying is you may have received a phone call from him.
Wait. That was a
and
payphone.
You may have responded
Wait, what?
to him.
Wait, no, I don't think so. Are you guys lying?
No, I'm telling the truth. I mean, actually, Winston, go ahead and take a little sliver out of that, and just send it to him.
Wait, what?
Just the one line, just so we can all collectively stop jerking each other off.
No, it was 100% payphone. I would never call Oyster on my cell phone. Sure. Send me the proof, I guess. I don't think I've ever called him in the last, 6-7 months.
Yeah, no, I'll send it. Maybe this might be a reminder about how the phone calls were made at the time of the raid.
I can't send it to you. I'm supposed to send it to your email.
Winston, remind me, we've been knee-deep destroying gangs. I lost track. When was the 27th the day of the original raid? It was in the morning.
That might be Scuff. Hold on. I'm gonna if they send me proof of that, I might tell him hey, that
13th of the 8th, 11:26 a.m. UTC.
Payphones still get call in the call logs. That shouldn't be.
What was the date again?
That was the 13th of the 8th, at 11:26 UTC. That's the text I sent. Call. Sorry,
Chat. How would payphones come up on a police record? If it's on record, it's 100% Scuff. It uses your phone. That's Scuff, chat. I truly don't know.
Oh, yeah. There we go. 8:13. I see it.
Chat, he did not call me. I called him first on the payphone. There's no payphone record, chat.
Whenever you send it, just let me know.
Are you
send it
sending
to
Discord,
Hayes
yeah?
as well, so you can look at it.
Oh yeah, I sent it to the Discord. Yeah, I'll send it to you now, Hayes.
Wait, have you sent it to me?
Yep.
You may Discordia got a bit of an update, so you may need to look at your messages, and there's I think like a new tab called like message requests or something.
Wait, what? It says he called me, but he never called my phone number. That's weird.
Here, you can use my MDW to check your email. He's gone.
Well, there goes the proof.
He never called me.
Um,
To be honest, Brian, I don't remember this whatsoever.
It was on the 13th, so it would have been about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, listen, it's really simple. I mean, if you have the truth and the proof for it, I mean, I must be that way. But you cannot expect him to remember.
Was
if
I
he doesn't
asleep?
know, he doesn't know.
Okay.
But I'm sure, you know, if that evidence is there,
of course.
you can.
Yeah, I mean, this is a city where you could kill someone and not know that you did it 2 weeks later. But nonetheless, did you get the snippet there, right?
It says 2022-08-13, which is over half a month ago. I don't.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
I don't no, that'd be about 17, 18 days, so 3 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, understandable.
But I don't, as I said, don't remember this. I might not even been awake, to be honest. And if he was calling me, I guess it could have potentially been for financial advice, but I haven't had contact with him in 7, 8 months.
How well do you know this man?
Not well at all, to be honest. You can look at our phone records together.
Sure. Well, could you explain to me like what your relationship is so I can get a better understanding?
Like I said, asked me for financial advice like a long time ago when he was new to the city.
I got you. So you barely know him is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I got you. Have you do you know what kind of activities he does? Or is the relationship really that bare minimum?
It's very bare minimum. Honestly, I can barely even remember people's names.
Do you know if any of the other members of Rust have a relationship with him?
No idea.
I got you. How close are you with Milo? You know, the red line guy.
Milo, the red line guy?
Yeah, Milo, the Rust member. He's in red line. He's got keys to the Clean Manor, tagged red line in it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about him. Well, good to know.
Yeah, Tony gave it to him.
Interesting. I didn't know all this. What today I learned.
Yeah.
Well,
along with other members of Redline. I'm sure Tony knows because the day you got raided, he changed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, well,
so Milo, it's almost sounding like you're forgetting who he is all of a sudden.
no, I'm not forgetting who he is. I know who he is. Obviously, he's a racer, right? And he's associated with Rust.
In Rust. Yeah, in associate. He's a good friend of yours?
A good friend.
Oh, now all of a sudden he's not a good friend. Who is he in relation to you?
I mean, he's a friend, but not a good friend, I would say. He's just someone attempting to join our gang. That's it.
Oh, attempting. So he's not in Rust?
No, there's different stages to Rust.
I got you. What stage is he in?
A very early one.
I got you. Does he do anything for you guys? Like clap? Gulag gang?
To be honest, I'd like to not comment about that, but you could probably figure it out.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, look, I know that he assisted you guys in fighting Gulag gang.
He has got a Rust
I'm
tag
trying to
ready, so
understand here why we're trying to, jerk each other off and paint a picture as if like this guy is like almost a nonchalant member of Rust.
I mean, I'm not lying to you when I say he's not an actual full member yet.
I got you. Could you explain like what so explain the process to me? Is it kind of like MCs? Like, is he like a hang around? I guess is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, you could say it like that.
Okay. I'm going to give it just a second to see if Winston gets in so he doesn't miss this next line of questioning, as it's going to get a little spicy there, right?
That's fine. By all means, man.
For sake of clarity, Never mind.
Well, Winston, while we're waiting
let's-
for Winston,
Let's wait for Winston.
You ever watched Star Wars before, Ryan?
I have. I've watched the good ones, like the old ones, but the prequels and the new ones, they're kind of dog shit. The prequels, I don't know, a little strange, whereas the new three just seemed like they took the original three, replaced the cast, and pretty much told the same story again. So yes, I've seen that mostly dog shit movie series.
So you see,
oh, there he is.
You know the structure of the Jedi Order?
Yep. No, I don't know Star Wars that well.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. That's
No,
kinda,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Kind of similar to how Rust operates, you know.
Winston, do you know the Star Wars Order?
About Order 66? Or wait, like you talking like the Sith, where the apprentice kills the master? What's going on? I just had a massive headache.
What'd you say?
Apprentice. And,
Yeah. Something similar to that. Yeah.
Wait, so who did you kill?
What?
We're on the light side. We're not on the dark side.
On the you're on the light side. Your flag's a gas mask with smoke coming out of it, and it's all red and black. Fuck, that's
yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. You mean like why it's related to Star Wars? You know, I ask that sometimes to myself too.
Hayes, are you saying you're part of the side you're representing in that fashion?
I really love again that you're putting words in my mouth.
Well, no,
it's
it's called clarity. It gives you an opportunity to respond. Hayes, that's how conversations tend to work.
Yes, like
I'm Switzerland for you.
The police are,
Switzerland.
you know, the Sith.
Well, Switzerland's not light or dark.
Yeah, it's neutral, you know.
I got
it. It has all the money.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. You're the beneficiary.
I'm just rich. That's all.
I got you. Winston, I want you to check your text message real quick.
Do.
Right. Where did we leave off? Winston. I didn't ask too many questions. I was asking about like the
undefined thing, the tier one.
Hope
you guys enjoyed the RP, by the way. Make sure you guys follow.
Oh,
check
yeah.
out the socials.
Do you wanna? When is the last time Mr. Simone has contacted you?
Who's
right?
Mr. Simone?
Michael Simone.
I don't remember anything about that, to be honest. So
I got you.
Yeah.
Do any of your fellow Rust members, do you know if they have a connection with Mr. Simone? If they're friends, associates, business partners?
That I do not know.
I got you.
Grizzy, how you do today? Chat, I want to show you guys something real quick. But,
are any of them around or will be around soon?
they're pretty degenerate, but I'm not sure, to be honest.
I got you.
But usually next to Nami. Yeah.
Ray, I remember circling back. I'm going to try to close this up.
Okay.
I do want to also give you an opportunity to ask a couple questions. So I'm going to close this up. I have some questions about Better Life, but I want to get confirmation from a judge in regards to something.
Chat, go leave a like, comment, retweet on that. Thank you.
The second
Hype up the
is
socials.
there's some other things that we need to take care of before we open up that scope.
Thank you, chat.
But look, Ray, you're in a bit of a pickle. I think you know you're in a bit of a pickle. I think your boys know that they're in a bit of a pickle. Let's not play any games. You know a warehouse was raided. And you know that a AWM was found inside. An AWM that belongs to Michael Simone. An AWM that was used in the attempted assassination of a police officer. Now, normally if we find a high-powered sniper, it's a class 3 charge. But this one attempted to kill a fucking cop. And it belonged to the most wanted man in Los Santos. I'm sure Hayes may have filled you in, given that he is also a representative of this individual.
Again, that's another misstatement here.
You don't represent
Nick
him.
Simone.
Only Nick. I see. So the docket charge, so the docket is inaccurate? Mr. Hayes?
Okay, look at the docket.
You're representing Nick on there? What are you saying, Hayes?
Dude, not you. Brian is such a shit
You see
sir.
me on there.
He's such a shit
I
sir.
can tell you, but since you know everything, I figured you would know that I'm not representing him.
Awesome.
Hey, listen, everybody makes mistake, I guess.
This is Knight. I'm currently in interrogation with the guy. All right, fantastic. All right, take care. All right, fantastic. Thank you for the clarity there, Mr. Hayes. So you're not representing Mr. Simone. Thank you.
I'm not representing Michael Simone. That's correct.
You are not representing Michael Simone. Are you in communication with Michael Simone there, Hayes?
No.
I got you. And you're absolutely not telling him anything that comes out of this because, client-attorney privilege.
I am not in communication with
And you
Michael
are
Simone.
certainly not going to be telling Nick Simone that his brother's AWM is now in our possession as a side effect of this raid. In possession of a man that may have allegedly said some violent things towards him.
You might think I'm a bad lawyer, but I know what I have to
I'm
do.
just making sure I'm, as much as I know that Ray's going to be facing some time, I also don't want, a super terrorist to target him.
I mean, aren't you here to protect him?
Well, hence the questions there, Hayes. A lot of this, really depends. Is a little strange given some of this conversation. You haven't recused yourself. That's a separate matter that will be helped sorted out separately.
Yeah, I don't need to recuse myself.
Fantastic. I'm glad. Ray, going back to what I was stating, and I don't need you to confirm or deny this. All right. But I'm going to paint a picture here. As a side effect of everything that has happened, there are a number of individuals that are going to be exceptionally upset with you. Exceptionally upset. There are 5 gangs that are currently facing a significant amount of heat. I'm sure you'll hear from Speedy as to what we started to do with the Vagos. Luckily, Speedy was smart enough to get it all sorted. And seeing as Hayes was, and I would recommend getting that information from Speedy and not another source. Ray, doing weapon drops on your compound is kind of a foolish move. It's also exceptionally foolish because it puts others into jeopardy, especially when you're buying drugs from them. Especially when you're buying weapons from another crew who ends up with evidence on the fucking scene. As Benji drives away in that vehicle, and one of his boys leaves a little bit of DNA. Luckily, I've spoken to Benji. I'd recommend talking with him. And honestly, a lot of these problems might be able to disappear. Now, I could sit here and bullshit you and jerk you off, but we know the picture. And we're coming for that ass. Let me actually explain another thing. That's not the full extent of how far this is reaching. A lot of times when a criminal is caught and they say, oh no, I've got an investigator breathing down my throat, it's not the end of the world. I might be able to get away with a couple excuses as to why this thing is at this scene or this phone call went this way. But some of the best investigators are currently looking into this. And as the onion starts to unravel, things are found. Now, I'm sure you can respond with, I don't know, in a way that you don't know what's happening. But I know deep down you do. And this is going to be my advice. Once you walk out of here, I want you to think about the situation that you're currently in. Think about the situation
like I haven't been already
is currently in.
Oh my god.
And once this is wrapped up, and
subs can talk.
The other two leads are back in the city. We are likely to present something and put it in front of you. And it's probably going to be your best option. Do you understand what I'm saying, Ray? Or do I need to clarify further?
I've understood what you said, yes.
I think you've seen a lot. I think you've already lost a lot. And I don't think you need to lose more. But that's going to require a little bit of dressing down. As for better life, I'm sure you have an idea it's not looking good. Especially with what we found and what we believe is actually happening at Better Life. And at this point, all the work has been done. And it's just requiring a couple signatures.
Okay. I mean, I have no idea what's going on with Better Life. Once again, I've had no hand within Better Life for a very long time.
Don't get a clean guy that's putting shitloads of your own product that's being resold in his fucking warehouse. It's probably not smart. But I understand. You haven't been hands-on for a while. Do you have any questions for me, Ray?
What is your knowledge about the canals and the conflict starting all across the city due to what is it? Poop diving or whatever the fuck it's called? Poop.
I know Gulag Gang is not really appreciative of people panning down in the canals. I understand that there's some pot stirring that is taking place, and a lot of it doesn't make any logical sense to me. Quite frankly, I'm more perplexed that friendships are being ignored in order to. Well, that's the problem. In order to what? I don't even know what to fill that blank in with. Like, in order to what? Prevent what? Like pooping in the canals? I don't know. I'm sure you're just as perplexed as I am.
Yeah, it is interesting to me.
I will say that gold should not be found in the canals. That's a little weird. let me use a different phrase. That's a little odd that, people's gold is coming through there. But at the same time, it's even odder, I think, to be finding poop in those said canals. I haven't seen poop myself. I mean, shit, if there was poop in there, it would be actually, and more likely destroying our, it would be causing bigger problems.
Yeah.
But then again, we've had people fly planes into Mission Row PD and not get terrorism. So, I mean, it is Los Santos at the end of the day.
Wait, those individuals did not get terrorism for that thing all over Twitter.
Ray, it was SBS. Take it as you want. But I was not the lead investigator, so.
I also heard, apparently there was from police officers, a massive war or some shit like that.
Well, there's always massive wars.
No, like a massive war. Tanks, everything involved. And the people that you guys charged only got, like, treason against the state.
Wait, what happened?
It was a massive
About
war.
the war in Sandy Shores.
Oh, the Sandy Shores thing?
So, would you say, Brian, that charges
You
are
mean
not
4 months
consistent?
ago? I'll answer that question, but are you referring to the situation that happened, what is it, like 5 months ago?
I don't know when the time was, to be honest. I just talked to
Was it a
about
long time ago?
Yeah.
Oh, well, what happened with that is a lot of people thought it was an event. In fact, it was probably the first event in a while, and there was, to be frank, too stupid to recognize what it is that they were getting into. And when subsequently consequences came, they freaked out, and it ended up being too much paperwork for the government of Los Santos, the mayor's office, etc., the police department, the DOJ to handle. I mean, we're looking at a lot of individuals, something along those lines.
So would you say that wars are events?
Oh, sort of like that situation on Burn Island.
City,
I know you don't know anything about that.
No,
but I'm sure
Burn
you're
Island.
familiar.
No, I was charged with that.
Oh, you were?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just your blood.
No, I was there. I got charged.
I gotcha. Yeah, I kind of like that. Charged, but, I'm sure you understand that there probably should have been a lot more that came out of it. So to answer your question, consistency is but a dream. Things are based on evidence, circumstances, what can be proven in court.
Additionally
what sort
to
of
that consistency outside the city is also a dream, and it's not specific to here.
Yes.
Resources, etc. That's why DA's office. DA's office is actually a very interesting point that a lot of people don't understand. When we act as the DA sometimes, and when we do act as the DA, we oftentimes give plea deals, and at least in regards to myself, I try to make them attractive enough that both parties are walking away with something. In other words, you're saving time having to sit in jail. You're saving time. You can get back to your life with a plea deal. We won't hit you with everything that we would normally get out of a court case. So we're saving time going to court, closing the books on our end. You go back to your life. It's kind of a negotiation, right? And hopefully that negotiation can take place between us. Obviously, I'm a little skeptical considering the participants as of right now. But I think you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Any other questions? Do you have anything, Winston?
No, I think I'm good. I think it'd be nice to speak to Lang though.
Oh yeah.
What is the link talk
all right.
Don't
Separate thing completely.
for? Oh, okay.
It doesn't have to do with poop, for what it's worth.
Okay.
All right. Look, I know this is a very intense interrogation. They tend to need to be. I need to show seriousness when I ask these questions, as these are not obviously going to be light charges that you're facing. The series of charges that you will be facing, they'll be given to you once we got this sorted. I'm going to try my best to try to get you a reasonable plea deal. And I'm going to target it in such a fashion that hopefully is beneficial to both of us. That might be in the next 48 hours or a little bit longer, kind of depends.
Okay.
But
you said you won't be around for a while, right?
I'm not going to be back till Monday, but I'm not the lead investigator on this. I'm just the hunter.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Sounds good to me. That's a good talk. It's good to get some more information from you as well. No.
Yeah, no, absolutely. All right. This recording is going to end at 9:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's get out of here. Hayes, were you paying attention during this whole thing? 100%. I know it's getting a little late. Oh, okay.
Also, we need to get our stuff back, so might have to stop.
Yeah, right this way.
Winston, whatever happened to your arm?
I got blown up by a grenade and they had to amputate.
Oh.
You know how it is. Danger in the line of duty.
Have you ever considered pulling a bucky, getting a metallic arm made for yourself? Or the police too broke to do it?
Well, police are a little too broke, and I think that requires a lot of work from somebody else, and I don't want to start encouraging people to do that, you know?
Okay.
I do that, then suddenly everybody's losing an arm.
You can receive your things right over here. Just let me know when you got it.
Chat, that was some sick RP. Yeah, I really enjoy RPing with Brian. I think it's funny. I really don't think more charges could come from it. And I think it's good RP anyway. You're in an RP server. And staying quiet is boring, right?
Yeah, like I said, look, I want to be, there's probably going to be a lot of rumors flying around. But I want to be transparent because I'm sure Better Life was a big part of your, I remember the ads and whatnot. Whatever happens to Better Life, if anything happens to Better Life, we are aiming for hopefully some, how do I put this without saying too much? Kitty will be fine.
Okay. You know, once again, the only concern I have with all that is the fact that Kitty used to be a friend, so I don't have any part in it.
Yeah, no, I understand. I don't think she needs to, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think she needs to pay for the mistakes of others.
Actually, isn't this someone might you guys, I need to step away.
Winston. Gentlemen.
Hey, have a good one, guys. Take it easy.
Yeah, hey. You still being interrogated, Ray?
I just got out with it. You want to meet?
Yeah, we'll come pick you up.
All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.
So,
how do you think
just
this went?
one thing. Oh, you're great.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be the first time that I'm actually gonna use this. You know, they never read you the Miranda rights. Everything that was talked about is inadmissible in court.
Oh.
Wait, really?
Oh my God! What?
Those motherfuckers.
Wait, what?
I mean, you didn't say anything, anyways. But hey,
yeah, I didn't say anything to be honest. No, they didn't Mirandaize me actually.
Wait,
so
actually,
recording of saying they Mirandaize you. No.
Are you sure they didn't? On the way down?
Didn't. Wait, what the fuck is that Lang?
Yeah, they came to pick me up.
Yo, Wagwan.
What the fuck is going on?
What's happening right now?
What the fuck is going on here, boys?
What the fuck? Anyways, you did well.
Oh shit!
Really well.
It's a motherfucker from earlier.
I enjoyed some of the answers.
Trying to get hit.
Gave and he kept pushing to
fucking Cleanbois, dude. I love it.
Put a wedge in between us.
Yes. I could feel that. You could see him trying to
And-
do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the whole you
Yeah,
know,
it's
do
real
you have
quick.
any contact with Mr. Simone? Yeah, well, was it Nicholas or Michael?
Yeah.
He did that on purpose, of course. And then he got confused after I told him what we're talking about.
Hey, let's go talk, right? Come on.
That was yeah.
All right, lawyer. I will talk to you soon, right? I'm glad it went well.
Sneeze,
So,
bitch.
yeah. I'm heading out. I'll be back tomorrow.
Call me tomorrow,
You got my
okay?
email?
Yes.
Yes, we'll do.
All right, buddy. Thank you for the help.
stay safe.
Yes, you too.
Take care.
So, what kind of happened?
I will talk to you gentlemen soon. I'm gonna have a meeting
Yeah,
quickly
yeah.
with Buddha and Tony, okay?
All right.
Alright.
See you later.
Joe.
Bye-bye, gentlemen.
Later.
Hello, gentlemen. How's it going? What the fuck
Where's
is that?
the conclusion? What's happening?